Most underrated enthusiast cars. Let's get it. Personally, I think this is the best Mustang they've come out with in the past 10 years. Even if you don't agree with me, where else are you going to get a flat plane V8 that revs to 8,000 RPMs for this kind of price? Facelifted W212 E63. Now, this is a bit of an older car, but it uses basically the same engine and transmission as the newer ones do. I've been in one that was tuned by Vincetagram and it was pushing 1,000 horsepower. Bro, that thing got up to 170 so fast. Not to mention you can get these as a wagon and it looks better than an RS6. I already know I'm about to catch hell for this one. People consider this the woman's Ferrari, the baby Ferrari, the one nobody wants. Look, come here. So where else are you getting a flat plane V8 for this price? Especially one with a Ferrari badge on it. And hear me out, I'm not done yet. Are y'all buying a G82 M4 for that price like everybody else? Or are you gonna get a fucking Ferrari? Keep in mind, somebody spent more money than you on a Dodge Hellcat. That's a $30,000 car with an engine in it that somehow makes it worth $100,000. Now, are they gapping the hell out of you? Yes. But do you give a fuck? No, because you're in a fucking Ferrari. Now, I was just talking shit about the G82 in comparison to a Ferrari California. That being said, I don't think people give this platform, the G8X platform, credit for what it really is. Now, I don't think people talk about the G8X platform in disrespect as much as it should be talked about. Now, I have my opinions and reservations about the appearance of the G8X, but think about it this way. The G8X and G3X will be the Nissan Skyline of our time. I know all of y'all are just thinking about, oh, R34 GTR, but for those of you who don't know, the GTR was not the only Skyline out there. There's a GTT, the GTST, there's sedan versions, the Stagea was the wagon version. The G8X and G3X have all of that. You got the slow 4-cylinder 330i if you just want to have the BMW and you want to have the good handling and you just don't really care that much about speed and rather would save money. You got the M340i and M440i if you want to go kind of fast but still don't want to spend money on an M3 or M4. Not to mention you can tune the fuck out of these just like the old GTRs and GTTs and GTSTs. And then you got the all-wheel drive 500 horsepower cars, the M3 and the M4. Not to mention all of these are available as wagons, convertibles, coupes, sedans, just like the Skylines, except they didn't have convertibles, but you can get these in a convertible. And while BMW has had their history with unreliability, I don't think the B58 and S58 are the most unreliable thing on the planet. And I think in 20, 25 years, we will look back on these like how we look back on the Skylines. And the hype around these is not just based on a 2000s car movie. Aston Martin V8 Vantage. Now, hear me out. At $146,000, are y'all taking a top-of-the-line BMW M8 or are y'all going with an Aston Martin? Exactly.